Hello friends again. At the previous part we produced a PLY file with multi-view environment software, and it's here in the folder at the subfolder named scene. It's the file we need, the surface l2 clean.ply file. Now we will edit it by MeshLab. Sometimes when you let's open the MeshLab software and open the file by selecting. Sometimes that crashes when you click directly on the file, so I prefer to select from the file menu. We are now importing the wall file. Okay, let's take it to center. You can find more teaching good videos from YouTube, but I want to show the whole process of editing. Now I will choose the vertex of my object in a rectangular range. I'll select it. Okay. And at the filters, I will invert the selection and delete the rest of file. At the filters, you can choose the selection options, and I will invert the selection. I will invert the vertices and apply it and close. And I will delete the vertices. Okay, let's zoom it. This is our apple. As I said before, you don't need to work with the colorful object because you don't need colors, but I did it with colors. By ZBrushing, I will separate the object and the rest of the object background by using ZBrush. Okay, now I will choose the vertex clusters of the object that I will use. I will select the connected components and also invert the selection again. MeshLab is very useful, but a little unstable. Okay, I inverted it and delete the rest of faces. Okay, this is part of apple because the illumination factor is very important when taking photos. This is a quick example. When you save the steps, when you export the PLY files, it's very useful because at a condition of crashing, it saves your time. Okay, now I will repair it, remove the non-manifold faces from it. It's very important sometimes. And cleaning and at the cleaning and repairing options, at the remeshing simplification and reconstruction options, I will close the holes. You can choose the size to be closed. I choose 30. It's not effective. Let's make it 60. Some holes closed. Let's make it 600. Okay. Apply it. More holes. Okay, you can increase it as you desire. Increase it as you desire. Okay. And another filter, surface reconstruction. Now you will take a PLI file. I wrote that 11. When you increase that number, sometimes MeshLab crashes, and it's a poison mesh. Okay. There are unwanted places, so I will use the vertex clusters of object. You can choose the object like that by pressing Ctrl K and left clicking and dragging. You can choose the rest of them. Choose rest of the object like this. Okay. The quality is very poor because this is just an example. In photogrammetry, as you know, you have to be very careful about the light conditions. You can see the back of apple. It's not a wanted thing. Okay, I choose a little tool. Okay, and now I will again invert the selection and delete the rest of the part. MeshLab is poor at documentation. You will learn as you try and more try. Okay, we choose them. We applied inverting vertices and delete. Okay, that's the part in our hand. Okay, let's export it again, and let's write to an STL file. I will export it as ply for now, because I want to make some more editings, some repairings. Okay, I see holes there. In filters, you have an option of smoothing and repairings, simplification. Okay, let's make a Laplacian smooth for some surfaces. You can increase the smoothing steps. The default smoothing step is 3. Let's make it 6 and apply. Okay, let's make it 9 and apply. You can increase as you need it. Okay, we exported the STL as STL. And save. You can do more repairing at your file. It's not a mandatory step, but I like to use this Sculpt GL website. Let's clear the scene and import the STL file that we produced at MeshLab. Where was it? Apple for edit scene. And the surface L2 clean STL. Okay, let's open it. Think like you are playing with a clay with your STL file. Oh, that's really ugly. I use brush. Oh, this wrong filter for that. Not important. Now I will change the tool. Brush is not the suitable tool. I will not undo this step. Now I select the smoothing tool and I will apply to the surface of my object. As you see, holes became smaller, surface became smoother. Okay. You can play with it. Now I will export the STL file to my computer again. Yes, let's save it as STL. And now I will open Tinkercad, a new design. At Tinkercad, I will import the STL file from my computer. Okay. File size and the triangle amount is very important while importing the STL file. You may have to reduce them by MeshLab again too. Okay, that's not important, but I want to add a base for this sculpture object. Let's reduce the height of maybe a little bigger. Okay, I will choose a food. Let's select the objects and align them. Okay, and put the apples on it. Okay. Now it's like this, a little upper. Okay. Let's choose them and group the objects. And okay, this is the whole procedure. Goodbye.